Welcome everyone to episode 150 of WWE Supercard of me, Kenneth Knight. And if y'all haven't heard the news, which most of you have probably by now, I just found out about this yesterday, that Roddy Piper, legendary Roddy Piper, died of congestive heart failure on Friday. My condolences go out to his family and all of his fans. He was a great wrestler. I had the opportunity to meet him years ago at an independent show in Indiana, where I used to live years ago, and he was a great guy, and he will be missed. His kids, he's got a son that wrestles as well, so I feel for his kids and his wife and all of his family. I mean, it's a terrible thing that happened, and he was a great guy, and he will be missed, and a great wrestler. So thank you, Roddy Piper. And I'm going to go ahead and get into some gameplay here. This is episode 150, as I said a minute ago. And as you can see, Roddy Piper, of course, is my background in his memory, who will be on my background all this week. So, and I'm going to go ahead and play a few exhibition a few ring domination games here. Haven't really played a whole lot over the last day or so because I've been busy trying to pack the house up because I'm moving in 3 weeks, as I told you on a recent video. And also stay tuned on the second part of this video, as there will be a Q&A. I will answer all the questions you all have asked, and quite a few of you have asked questions, so I'm looking very forward to answering them. And they all seem to be really good questions. And I'm going to go ahead and get in ring domination here and play some ring domination matches. As you can see, I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14 pieces left before I get this Rob Van Dam card. So I'll play a few games here, see if we can't get some shards. But first off, I got to find an opponent I can beat. But if anybody out there is a real die-hard wrestling fan, like I was from all the way since the 1980s, you'll know who Piper was. One of the greatest talkers and one of the greatest heels in WWE history. He was an awesome heel, and he turned heel face every once in a while, but he was awesome. He had lots of feuds, one with Bret Hart, which I actually witnessed him fight Bret Hart at WrestleMania 8 in Indianapolis, Indiana for the Intercontinental title, which was an awesome match. That's when he went from heel to face for a while on that match. I remember it like it was yesterday. I watched that match at ringside. I was there at ringside at WrestleMania 8, and he was thinking about using a bell on Bret Hart to get the easy win because the referee got knocked down and out, and he had a change of heart and decided not to use the bell. Then he ended up getting caught in a sharpshooter and submitted to lose his Intercontinental title to Bret the Hitman Hart back at WrestleMania 8. Piper also played in a few movies, and they were excellent. He was an excellent actor as well as a wrestler. So I feel terrible for his lot that we lose such a great guy and a great wrestler. But unfortunately, that's the way life works. We die. We live, then we die. Let's see if we can find a match here. Sorry if I'm not all perky and happy sounding. I'm kind of really disappointed and upset about the death of Roddy Piper. Have been for the last couple of days. Just haven't said much about it until now. He was one of my all-time favorites. And like I said a minute ago, I did get the opportunity to meet him one time at an independent show, and his son. His son wrestles as well, as I said a minute ago, in the independent scene back then. And it's terrible. But we'll go ahead and get into the gameplay here. And I don't have a Roddy Piper Survivor card or anything, so I can't put him as my champion. If I had one, I would, but unfortunately I don't. So let's go ahead and go with Randy Orton. And we're going to get challenged from a Jack Swagger card. And we're going to win that one. And on to the next one. Let's see here. Go ahead and we'll go ahead and throw Randy Orton out there. After I activate my Lassie, sorry. And I can't start any fusions right now until I get an epic card and a super rare card and ultra rare card. So I will not be able to start an epic fusion just yet. But eventually, hopefully, I'll get epic card and legendary cards and stuff through login rewards. And have to earn a super rare off the board because there's no super. I'm sure there's a super rare available on the login rewards. Never mind. So whenever I get those cards, I'll probably start a fusion unless I pull something off the board. But as of this so far, in this whole ring domination, I have not yet pulled any great cards except for the best card I pulled was an ultra rare. I haven't pulled any epics or above or anything. Nothing above an ultra rare. I haven't pulled any of those, so maybe I'll get lucky and pull something hopefully soon, but we shall see. And we're winning 7-0 right now. And I got a rock card left, so he's got a left arrow, so I'm going to win this one 9-0. But as you know, I've been a wrestling fan for many years. I've been watching wrestling since I was a kid back in the 1980s. And I've met people like Roddy Piper. I've actually met Andre the Giant. I've met Dusty Rhodes. And quite a few other greats. And we got another rare board clear. Unfortunately, I have not done much better than a rare board clear during this Ring of Domination. The best I've gotten was, like I said a minute ago, was an ultra rare, and that's the only card I've got that's been really good so far. Have not pulled any ultra rares or anything above an ultra rare, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and see if we can find a match here to play. We're getting down there with only like a few pieces. I mean, we'll be down to this card pretty soon. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 12 pieces left to get. Wish I had double titles, double picks, but I don't right now, and I don't have any credits to use for double picks, so unfortunately I'm not going to get him real fast, but I will get him soon. The Rob Van Dam card. Go ahead and see if we can't win this match. And go with, let's see, go with this Randy Orton card, why not? He's my weakest card, I believe, on here at the moment. And we're going to get beat by a Survivor Fusion Pro, Roman Reigns, which I come across a lot of, and I lose. And I do have a left arrow, so, but only one left arrow, so I'm going to have to go ahead and use him now and take that Randy Orton card back. Unfortunately, I won't be able to beat the Roman Reigns Survivor Fusion Pro, but I'll be able to take my Randy Orton card back. That's tough. This is a speed match. And I beat the Rock WrestleMania Fusion. So that gives me a 3-1 lead. Go ahead and put Randy Orton out there. And I do have allergies right now. I get real bad over the last couple of days for some reason, so I might sound a little stuffed up, but I can't really help it. But I do have some serious allergies recently. I don't know why. We lost that match, so. So I'd throw Shawn Michaels out there. We have to win the challenge, so hopefully I should be able to beat this with my WrestleMania Pro John Cena card. And that will give us the win, 6-3. So let's see if we can't get another piece of this card revealed. Not on that pull, not on that pick. I have a Rob Van Dam uncommon, interesting. Let's go down here and see if we got anything there. Nope, not on that one. Okay, let's try the bottom here. And not that time either, so. On to the next game. And I went ahead and paused it so I could find another match here. I found one, so let's see if we can't win this match real quick. Let's go with Randy Orton here. And my son Charles wants me to max out my WrestleMania Pro John Cena, and I'm trying to get him to understand that I cannot do that because I don't want to off balance my deck too awful bad. So right now my deck's fairly balanced. I just need more left arrows and maybe a down arrow, but my deck's pretty well balanced. So I try to explain to Charles that I have a balanced deck, and I can't really afford to unbalance it by maxing out that John Cena card just then. As you can see, we lost that match, unfortunately. I don't know if I'll be able to pull off the win or not. I'm hoping so, but I'm not too sure. I have no more left arrows, so I'm not going to be able to fight the Bray Wyatt card or anything. So yeah, I'm going to have to take my free spots. I'm probably going to lose this one 5-4. I have no down arrow right now, unfortunately, so I'm going to lose this one 5-4.
You mean 5-6?
Nope, 5-4.
And did you win that?
I lost 5-4, bub. And no board clear on that one, unfortunately. But I only have 7 choices left before the next shard, so. And I went ahead and found another match here. I think I should be able to win it unless I just don't get my cards I need. Every once in a while I lose because I just don't get the cards I need to win with, unfortunately. And I do run into a lot of Survivor Fusion pros, so. How's everybody doing on your Ring of Domination? Hope you're all doing well and getting what you want. I'm not going to be getting a WrestleMania card. The best I'm going to do is a Survivor card because I can't really put in more than a few hours a day on the game because, as I said a few minutes ago, I am trying to pack my house to move to Indiana. In about 3 weeks we should be moving. So we're trying to get things figured out and get moved to Indiana, and I've got to pack the house, so. And it takes time to do that, so I'm still going to make as many videos as I can until I move. But like I said, I've got to pack the house up big time and get stuff ready to move, because 3 weeks is not that long to pack, so I don't have much time. So I'm not really going to be able to play the game a whole lot over the next 3 weeks, trying to pack the house up, so. And I'm going to use my next left arrow here. My other rock card. I'll definitely win it. And all I got left is right arrows now, unfortunately. And that's good. They put it right where I can take it. Works for me. And of course I win that match. On to the next one here in a minute. And we win. I believe it's a 7-2 win. Yes, it is. So let's see if we can't reveal another piece of this card here. And as I said, don't forget to stay tuned. On the next part of the next half of this video will be me answering your questions on Q&A. And just so y'all know, I am almost to 900 subs. So thank you all for that. I'll be to 1,000 before you know it, which is great news. I never thought I'd ever get this high on subs, but I am. And it's really awesome to have so many people that like my channel. It really is. Thank you all for your support, as always. 105 more subs and I will be doing a giveaway, so we'll get there before you know it. Haven't figured out what I'm going to give away yet, but we'll eventually give something away. And I did review some of your questions. Some of the people who've already asked questions on the last couple videos. And I see some really great questions from you guys. I'm looking forward to answering those later on this video. And you know who you are. Thank you for giving me the idea of doing a Q&A for episode 150, which is this episode. I had a DM from one of my longtime subscribers who's been a longtime subscriber and supporter of mine, and he's like, man, well, how don't you do a Q&A for your 150th episode? And I said, that sounds like a great idea. I think I'll do that. So that's what I did. So I've given you guys plenty of time to ask me questions. I've given you 2 days to ask questions. So you had Saturday and Sunday to ask me questions, and I thank you all who has participated so far, and I'll be reading those questions later on in this video. And of course, all of you who have asked me questions will be getting a shout out on this video. So this could be a fairly long video, just so you know, because I got a lot of questions already. So that means I'm going to have a lot of shout outs, because I'm going to shout out everybody who asked me a question. And let's go ahead and go with this one. I'm at the card limit. Didn't even realize that. So I'll pause this video real quick until I get rid of some of these cards, then get back to it. I'll be right back. I am back. Let's see if we can't win this match real quick. And then I'll wait until we get some more bouts. And also I'll do some gameplay offline until we get down to the last few pieces. Then I'll record me getting this RVD card. Then we'll get on to the Q&A section of this video. And let's go ahead and go with Randy Orton again. It seems like I get him just about every time, but I never get my rock every time. Get both my rocks every once in a great while, which are left arrows. I wish I could get them all the time, but I just can't. So that's how it is. And we got beat by that Jericho card, of course. And I'm not really going to use Mizdow. I think that's a chance I don't want to take on trying to take out this Chris Jericho card. So I'm just going to use him on a John Cena. Randy Orton card, excuse me, and take my Randy Orton card back. And I do that, so. And I do have one more left arrow, which I'll use it against the Seth Rollins card. I believe I can beat him. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I don't regret at all not proing that Seth Rollins card, because look, his stats are kind of terrible for a pro. He's a maxed out perfect pro, and his stats are not good. His stats are only 2762, 2678, 2914, and 2779. Not good at all. So let's go ahead and go with this Bray Wyatt here to take this card and win that match. And I do. And so go ahead and go with the next one, and I'm going to win this one 6-3, I believe. And yep, 6-3. So we got 4 choices but 3 picks, so we can get that shard in at least 3 of these picks I have. And there it is. But it's a rare edge, not a really good board clear at all. I just can't seem to get a good board clear for some reason. Nothing on that one. So I'm going to pause this video. I'm going to play a little offline for a little while. Off video. Because I'm at 20 minutes into the video already. So I'm at 20 minutes into the video. So I'm going to go ahead and pause this video. And I'm going to go ahead and win some matches. When I get down to the last few shards to get my Rob Van Dam card revealed, I will go ahead and finish recording the gameplay portion of this video, and then I'll get to the questions and answers part of this video, and I'll be right back. I am back. And we're going to go ahead and we got more bouts, so we're going to go ahead and finish off this Rob Van Dam card. We only have 1, 2, 3, 4 shards remaining, and we will have the card. So we're going to go ahead and get the card right now.
I know where the shards are.
Okay, see if you can guess all 4 of them straight in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4. One after the other.
Oh, I can get 4 of them.
We'll see.
All 4 of them.
And like I said, as you can see, Charlie decided to join me for the rest of this video.
Because I want to get that one.
He hasn't played much Ring Domination on his own account.
And the Ultra is JBL.
He's been playing on my account, helping me play mine the whole time, not even bothering to play his own. But that's just how he wants to do it, I guess. Oops.
I don't even need Ultra Rails.
And let's see what happens here. We're getting challenged by a Andre the Giant card.
Will we win?
We'll see. We lost.
And we don't.
No, we don't. We lost. But we'll have a rock card we can take that Andre the Giant with.
Get the Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels right arrow. And we won that match.
Now Shawn Michaels.
Well, this depends what we get. And they're going to take our card with
So
Dean Ambrose Survivor Fusion Pro.
So we have to do the Shawn Michaels.
I don't have to, but we need to do it. Hopefully we'll get a card here. And no left arrow, so I really can't take that Bray Wyatt card. So let's see if we can force him to put a card down there on the left here. And they put it on the left instead of right. So that's all she wrote. Looks like we're going to lose this one 4-5. Yep, we do. We lost that one. We just didn't get the good cards we needed. We needed a rock card. We didn't get it.
Okay.
So you got to get a shard on the first pick because we only get one pick. And you got it. Good job. And it's ultra rare Kofi Kingston. Wasn't that the same ultra rare we got earlier?
No, Jake the Snake Roberts.
Okay, that's right. We got Jake the Snake Roberts earlier before we started this part of the video. So let's see if we can find another match here. A good guess on Charlie's behalf there.
I know how to get. Hey, yet if you don't like one yet, instead of pushing the arrow, you have to put the arrow and push on.
Alright, I just do it this way, bud. If I don't find someone to go up against here in a minute, I'm going to pause it until I find somebody and we'll get back to the recording. Because we're already 23 minutes into the video and I haven't even got to my Q&A portion of the video yet. So this could be a fairly long video.
Pause it.
One more try. If we don't get it this time, we'll pause it until we find one. And we're going to pause it. We'll be right back.
It's not paused.
No, it ain't. Trying to.
You can beat this one.
We're back. See if we can't win it on this one. Hopefully we'll win this one. Get free card picks that way.
And
I need an epic card. I wish we could get an epic pulse so I could do my epic fusion. I got plenty of ultra rares. I got a super rare. I got rares. I got everything except for the epic card to make an epic fusion right now. But I got to get an epic card, which I'm not having any luck getting right now.
well,
Please leave that stuff alone.
You will on the login bonus.
Yeah, I know. I was saying that earlier in the video. When I get the login bonus, I'll definitely be able to do it. But right now, I can't because the login bonuses won't be available for a few days on the Epic. Like a week before the Epic will be available. And I'm going to go ahead and use my Mizdow on this one. Actually, I forgot to activate my glasses first. Got to do that always. I'm going to get that Daniel Bryan card taken out. That puts me ahead 3-0. And Shawn Michaels, and we got a left arrow here. We're going to use him and take that Shawn Michaels out.
And then, what are we winning?
And after this, we only got right arrows left. Yeah, we're winning.
We are going to win this match.
And we win. So go ahead and go with whatever they're going to go. They're going to try taking that rock card from me, but I don't think they're going to be successful. Nope, their rock card didn't beat my rock card. So go ahead and go with Shawn Michaels here. Oh, come on. 7-0 right now, but he's going to beat me with that Kevin Owens RTG card.
He is.
But we're still going to win because he can't come back now. So we're going to lose this match if I go against, because I ain't got no card stronger than that, but I don't have a choice. Don't have a choice. Had to go against it. But we still win this 5-4, I believe. Yeah, we do. 5-4 or 6-3. Okay.
We're definitely gonna get
so let's see if we can't get another shard here and finish off this card. We only got 3 shards left before we get the card. That's not it. There's a shard. And we got a pick doubler, so one more pick. And we're going to get that on the next game. I'm going to go ahead and activate that pick doubler. I'm just going to go against the first one that comes up. See if we win or lose, it don't matter, because we're still going to get the card here in a second. So then we'll end this portion of the video. I'll sit back, quit playing with my money.
Can we go to the fountain and put that in the penny in?
Later on, maybe. So let's go ahead and get this done over with here.
No, these are all the good cards.
No, I didn't get both rocks. I only got 1 rock, so I didn't get all my good cards at all. Not even close.
Yeah, because they're over 1,000.
And I do have a rock card or an up arrow. I'll use my Miz down, take that one out. And I do have a left arrow left. I'll see what happens here. I'm not going to be able to go against that card because Daniel O'Brien's in our way. So let me throw this Luke Harper right here. And they're going to challenge Hulk Hogan here. And they hide each other, so it's going to give him 1, me 1 square. But there's the last match right here.
Are we going to win?
Yeah, we're going to win. Come on.
And
6-3 win.
And
you get 6 picks this time because it's a pick doubler and active. So we'll go ahead and get this Rob Van Dam card right now. So
we got it right
pick
now.
Doubler. Now one more last shard, and here we are. We now got the Rob Van Dam card. Rob Van Dam card has been earned. Yeah, it's definitely Rob Van Dam.
Should we max him out?
Not right now. And another pick doubler. So we got 2 pick doublers on that. So go ahead and make your last 4 picks, bud.
And who is the WrestleMania?
Kane. I already know because I've seen people on other videos playing it, and it's Kane. So that's
2 pick doubles.
That's it for the card. So we're going to go ahead and end this portion of the video, and don't forget to stay tuned. Coming right up is Q&A with me, Kenneth Nye, and I'll see you on the second half of this video.
Are we gonna get
Have a good one.
Sammy's?
Welcome everybody to the second part of this video, the Q&A part of this video. This video is going to be out a little bit late today because I wanted everybody who wanted to ask me a question to get their chance to ask me a question. And we're going to start off this very first question, which was actually the newest question, but I'm doing it kind of backwards here so I can make sure I get everybody in. And Chris Johnson wants to know, how did you start your YouTube channel? Well, the way I started my YouTube channel was I was playing Supercard, of course, after my boys got me into it. And I I improperly pro'd a couple cards. Okay, if anybody's been a long time subscriber of mine, they've seen videos on this before, where I actually mispro'd a couple epic cards, and could not figure out why everybody's pros were better than my pro. Well, come to find out, I didn't pro them right, and I found that out by I decided to go to YouTube and check out supercard videos to find out how not to do that. And the first name that popped up was Biggie Dude 33, and I watched his videos, started watching his videos, and I seen how to properly pro a card, and I like, that's what I did wrong. And then I decided, after he mentioned a couple other YouTubers, I went and watched their channel. One was Supercard Copter, and I went to Supercard Copter's channel, and I said, I want to do this YouTube thing. So I went out and bought the software I needed, and I started making YouTube videos. That's how I started my channel. And I've had a lot of support from other YouTubers that have actually helped me quite a bit keep up with my channel. So thank you for the question, Chris Johnson. Here's your shout out. And Mr. Blackjack wants me to do a Biggie Dude impression. Well, I can't do a Biggie Dude impression because it's kind of hard to do an impression of him. Supercard Copter can do it, but I really can't. But the closest I can come to it is his one thing he always says, "Remy." Best I can do. Sorry. And here's your shout out, Mr. Blackjack 180. Stephen J Gaming, he has a question for me as well. If I could have any card in the game, what would it be? Also, what is your secret to being awesome? Well, any card I wanted, I'd have to say, this is a tough question. And that's a good question, Stephen. If I could have any card in the game, what would it be? Well, be honest with you, I'd like this. This card is not on the game yet, but if this card were on the game, I would go after it at my hardest. I would love to see a Trish Stratus card, card in this game, and I would go after her hard and heavy if Trish Stratus ever made an appearance on the game. So I would like to see a Trish Stratus card on the game and pro it. That would be the card I would love to have if it ever happens. Maybe someday it will. Maybe it won't. We shall see. And what's my secret of being awesome? Well, Stephen, the secret of me being awesome is being myself. That's how I'm awesome. I'm being myself. I'm not trying to be somebody else. And thanks for the question. And Trayvon Spencer, can you check out my video? Yeah, I checked it out, bud. It was great videos. I caught up on your channel. And let's see if we got any more questions here. If we could trade cards, would you trade me your Mizdow or Cena and give you Mizdow or Cena? Would you both PCC? And if yes, which one would you like? That's a tough question. If I ever traded my Mizdow and Cena, they're both PCC singles, so they're really not that important. I'd have to trade them for at least a good WrestleMania Fusion card to make a pro. That's what I would do. That's what I would do. And thank you for the question, Dominic Vuolo. And here's your shout out too. Everybody's getting a shout out, so thank you all for your questions. Then the next question is, this video is going to be pretty long, so sorry that's so long, but doing our ring domination and stuff is pretty tough, and making videos short with ring domination is not easy, because I play like 4 to 5 bouts every time I make a video on ring domination, so that's why it's so long. What fusion do you want most for each tier? Well, the fusion I want the most from each tier is nothing. I need nothing from anything other than WrestleMania tier now. WrestleMania fusions or Survivor fusions, but I would love a Daniel Bryan Survivor Fusion Pro. And for WrestleMania fusion, I would love a second Rock card to make a pro.
Hey, Shawn Michaels.
And no, Shawn Michaels is not what I want, Charles. I would want the Rock to make a pro out of, because he's one of the best fusion cards on there. So that's the answer to that question. Thanks for the question, Ice Cold Gaming. What is your favorite legendary card? Oh, my favorite legendary card will actually have to be my AJ Lee legendary card. I plan on keeping her as long as I can. And my Brie Bella is also my favorite legendary fusion. But my regular legendary card, which is a pro, would be AJ Lee, and my legendary fusion favorite card would be my Brie Bella legendary fusion pro. Thanks for the question, Sue Klein. Here's your shout out. And Dubrovko Dabik, I'm sorry if I said your name wrong, but will you play console games on your channel? Well, I actually do have plans for that in the future, but right now I'm unable to because, number one, I don't have a job, and I'm trying to move back to Indiana where I can get a job. But once I get moved out of Arkansas and moved back to Indiana, I plan on getting me a job. Then I plan on getting a PlayStation 4 console. And I do plan on making videos with my PlayStation 4 console when I get it on certain games. I am not really going to say yet because I'm going to let everybody who views my channel make that choice for me at a later time. But when I get to that point, I will let everybody know, and I do plan on doing console games on my channel in the near future. So thank you for the question. Here's your shout out, man. And Sonny and Dallas Morel, who's your favorite old school superstar in new school? And also we do a video together sometime. Yeah, I would love to do a video with you sometime, Sonny. It'd be awesome. And old school superstar, my favorite old school superstar, which I've said this in the past before, would be Bret Hart. He is my favorite old school wrestler. Always has been, always will be. And my favorite new school wrestler, that is a tough question. They got a lot of great ones. And Sting also would be considered old school, so Sting is also a favorite old school wrestler of mine. But new school wrestler, when it comes to it, I'd have to say I'm Dean Ambrose. Sorry about the interruption from my children. I've asked them to be quiet many times, but they just don't listen. Because that's just what they do. They don't listen. So, my favorite old school wrestler, I already told you. My new school wrestler would have to be Dean Ambrose, of course. And my question was, why are you so awesome? Trayvon Spencer asked. So I'll tell you again. I'll answer this question again. I'm so awesome because I'm being myself, not trying to be somebody else. That's how. Was my favorite superstar from the beginning to 2000? Well, my favorite superstar from the beginning has always been oh, it's a tough one, but Andre the Giant was my favorite in the beginning before I picked up on Bret Hart, because he was wrestling before Bret Hart's time. So I should have said him as my favorite old school wrestler, but at the beginning, before Bret Hart, it was Andre the Giant. And to 2000, my favorite wrestler in 2000 was in TNA, and that would have been Sting. Thanks for the question, Dominic. And Jake wants me to do another video with Biggie Doo at 1K subs. Yes, I will get him on a video when I hit 1K subs, Jake. I'll most likely be living in Indiana when that happens. So yes, I will ask Biggie Doo to join me for my 1,000 sub episode special. And I might actually have more than just Biggie Doo. I might invite others as well. Maybe a few people that you'll probably enjoy. What's the best free things I've done in my life? My first best thing I've ever done in my life was I was in the Army for 5 years. That was one of the best things I've ever done. The second best thing was marry my wife, which we've been married for almost 18 years now. And my third best thing in my life is my children. And thanks for the question. I play Supercard. Yeah, and I can also pro Stone Cold Steve Austin to get the login rewards. I do vids for fun. And Curlix Racer X66 wants to know how old I am. I am 41 years old, man. 41, same age as Biggie, dude. And I don't mind you asking me my age. I'm 41. I'm proud of it. Okay, let's see if we can find some more questions. Okay. Here's the questions. Who would you consider are the top 5 stars in WWE NXT? Wow, that's a good question, Joey. And at the moment, who are the top 5 wrestlers of all time? What's your favorite type of car? Boy, this is some tough questions, Joey, but I'll answer it to the best of my ability. I consider the best 3 right now is, of course, Finn Balor. He's one of the best right now. Finn Balor. That's 1. And of course, Kevin Owens. And Sasha Banks. Charlotte Flair. Becky Lynch. And the Boss, of course. They're all great wrestlers. And that's my top 5 between WWE and NXT, which most of those are on the Big Show now. And my top 5 wrestlers of all time was Hulk Hogan, of course, Andre the Giant, The Undertaker, Sting, and of course Kane, believe it or not. Back in the day, Kane was great. Him and Undertaker had some great matches against each other and together as a tag team, the Brothers of Destruction. Thanks for the questions, Joey Talon. I hope I answered them good to you. And let's see if we can find another question here real quick. Let's see if we got any more questions here.
You see the rookie? What? You see baseball? Oh no.
And I will be moving out of Arkansas in about 3 weeks, hopefully, so I won't be in Arkansas much longer. What made you interested in Supercard and YouTube? Well, Kirk, Martin, what got me interested in Supercard was my kids. We had an iPad and they started playing games and they said, "Daddy, I found this cool wrestling game. I know you like wrestling. Check it out." And I went ahead and checked it out. This is like 5 months, maybe 6 months after the game came out. And I said, okay. I checked it out and I ended up liking it. And as I said earlier in the video, I misproed some epics, so I said, I need to go find out what's going on. I went to YouTube, looked up Supercard, found Big E Dude, and watched some of his videos. And he was my biggest inspiration to start a YouTube channel. And that's where I'm at now. Thanks for the question, Kirk Martin. See if we can find any more here. Who is my favorite YouTuber other than people who make Supercard videos? I have one particular person I really like watching. I'll let you know who he is in a minute. Alright, I will let you know who my favorite non-Supercard YouTube person is. It's this guy right here. Gold Glove Let's Plays. He's got a great channel. He's got 2 channels actually. He's got this channel and he's got Gold Glove TV. I'm subscribed to both of them. On Golden Glove TV, which is his other YouTube page, he actually makes a lot of PCs. He actually makes a lot of videos on PC games. And on this channel right here, Golden Glove Let's Plays, plays stuff off PlayStation 4, such as MLB 15 The Show.
You guys know the drill.
And
you guys know the drill.
And NBA 2K15 and stuff like that. So I need to cut that off here.
If you guys are not, if you guys are not familiar, if you guys are watching this on Twitch, because this is gonna go.
But that is my favorite YouTuber that does not do Supercard videos. Gold Glove TV and Gold Glove Let's Plays. He's got a great channel. He got 2 great channels. He's got lots of subs. He's awesome. And he plays, like I said, my NBA 2K15 and all kinds of different Madden football games, the newer ones when they come out. He plays them, and he also, as I said, one thing that he plays also, which my kid loves his channel as well. My son Charles also loves his channel, and he plays MLB The Show, MLB 15 The Show, Road to the Show, which are great series he has on his channel. He's an awesome guy, and he does some great videos, and YouTube is his living. That's how he makes his money. So I think he's awesome, and that's who I go with. Well, that concludes the last part of this video, which is the second part of this video. I hope you enjoyed the Q&A section of the video and the first section of the video, which was ring domination gameplay. And I'm not going to end my video like I normally do today. I'm not going to say I'm out of here or anything like that. This is how I want to end my video. I want to end my video remembering the one and the only Roddy Piper. And I want to give him a moment of silence to end this video. So, thank you, Rowdy, for all you did for the sport and for the entertainment of all those fans of yours. And it was a pleasure meeting you when I did back several years ago at a independent wrestling show. You and several others I met. You were one of my favorite people I met and one of the nicest guys I've ever met, as that was a professional wrestler. So thank you, Rowdy, and you will be missed. So I'm going to end this video with a moment of silence for Roddy Piper, 1954 to 2015. He was only 61 years old. Very sad day in wrestling.